Hello, this is a video on replacing the rear ball joint and shock as well, but primarily rear ball joint on a 2008 Expedition. And I apologize for my voice, I'm a little sick. And I did I did go a different way rather than taking all the connections off of the rear wheel knuckle. And you'll see I kind of go in by taking off the I don't know what it's called, the beam that connects the frame to the shock to the ball joint. Some bits and pieces are cut out. I ran out of space on my phone, had to get the job done, and but I think you'll be able to figure it out.
Okay, so I wanted to make a video about doing a lower ball joint, rear lower ball joint change on it's a 2008 Ford Expedition. And there's really no videos on YouTube that I could find, except for one that's like a video of a video. And if you searched for this work, you know exactly which video I'm talking about. And then all the other videos show taking off everything in here. So I'm also changing the rear suspension, the shock strut assembly. And so I saw a video on there about taking this assembly off with this bolt and dropping that down. Of course, in that video, since they're only doing the shock, they left all this connected over here. Of course, this comes out right here where the shock is. Come on, focus, get the lighting right. So I'm going to take it one step further. This just seems like the easier option. Even if I wasn't replacing the shock strut assembly, I still think this is the easier option. It's just, you got 1 bolt, 2 bolt, and then you got the ball joint. You just have to loosen and then just pop out of there. Spring will be out of the way. Even if I wasn't doing the shock, again, I still think this would be the easier option. I am on a time crunch, so I'll try to record as much as I can, but I got to get this done. So pretty much this video will be, I'm showing that idea right here. This is pretty much the bulk of it, and I'll try to take some videos with progress along the way. The reason I prefer this is because I know some of those link ends up there in the rear suspension, sometimes you got to get vice grips or clamps or hold it in a special way, and I just don't want to deal with that trouble if I don't have to. So, all right, I'm going to get started, and hopefully this works, because right now it's just a theory. If you've seen any of those videos of doing this, the shock removal, and they take off that bolt over there and then obviously shock out, this will look familiar. The video I watched is by the I think it's TRQ, just for reference, but there's a ton of videos out there. So this will look just like that video, except they have a lift in that video, which is nice. So let me tell you about what parts you'll need, sockets. And I think I'm going to try and tell you which one's deep and which one's standard, but they can mess with you. Like when I go to the other side, it might be different. So this one, you need a deep 27. This deep 27 millimeter, that goes over there. Now on the other side for the nut, this will actually go in somewhere, so you actually don't need anything to loosen this nut. Okay, so that's 27. Then you have, where'd it go? Then you have this guy. That is a 29. Let's see, is it? Or, nope, sorry, 27 again. And then on the other side, that is, I think, a 29. Where did I go? $30. But on that end, it'll need to be a deep socket. So on this one, going through this way, it'll be a 27, short, long, whatever, deep or whatever you want. On the other side, you want a deep 30. So just to recap, I have everything here I need: a deep 27, which you can use that deep 27 for this as well, or if you have a short 27. But you need a deep 27, short 27, and a deep 30. Also, so this is where I pick up, is this ball joint. You need a deep 24. I unfortunately do not have one, and because I work from home, we only have one car for a household now. So I'm working with what I got, which is a short 20, I don't know what I said, but it's a 24 millimeter. So I have a shorty, and I just have to, when I'm trying to take it off, I have to keep it shallow in this so it's not pushing all the way through. So now we're going to loosen that, and this whole thing should drop. I'm hoping that I don't have to bang on this too much. If you have a ball joint separator, that's probably best. I don't want to be too rough because, you know, it's still hooked up to, you know, everything else, the IDE, etc. But let's give it a shot. And I already loosened this, so I probably can have it have this mounted deep. But when I started, like I said, I did have it loose. Sorry if the camera was pointing in the wrong spot. Yeah, again, I'm just a guy that's fixing his stupid truck. I'm not a YouTuber. So again, sorry about if, you know, awkward camera angles. And I just put on the wrong one. That's 27. I need a handy dandy 24. Where did you go? Okay, I didn't take it out of my work area. Oh, there it is. It was in my work area. Here's one of those think smarter, not harder moments. Hopefully this is smarter. Jeez, it's really wedged in there. Okay, one of those dumb moments. Alright, well, I'm going to spare you. I'm just going to bang on this till it comes loose.
So this is the setup I had to use to get it out. I put a